They've been planning this in some ways, for over a year, and in other ways have been doing exercises that kind of did the same thing for up to 2 or more years. But the key thing is this: the actual operational planning really started a few weeks ago once the direction came from the president to do this kind of thing. So when they left Whiteman Air Force Base, they did it basically right after midnight on the 21st of June, and then they came through and struck the targets in Iran about 18 hours later, 18 hours and 19 hours later, and they hit the 3 sites that we've been talking about before. These are the ones that, of course, have become famous now: Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. And these are the ones that, of course, not only because they've been in the news, but because of what they had, became important from an operational perspective to actually eliminate. That's why they had the kind of payload that they did on the B-2.
And there's been a lot of discussion about the Fordow facility in particular. And the Pentagon says they've obliterated Iran's nuclear capabilities. But Fordow in particular, how hard is that to penetrate?
So take a look at this right here, Manu. When you see the security perimeter right here, and then in just a second we'll get some more details here, because you've got the support building and tunnel entrances. This is way deep underground, almost 300 feet underground. So when you look at the layout of this, you've got those tunnel entrances that I talked about, that support building, and this mountain covers the centrifuges. The centrifuges are the key part to them doing what they need to do to, in essence, enhance the uranium to get it to the level that they need. So when you look at what this looked like before June 20th, this is what the fuel enrichment facility looked like from a satellite view. Now take a look at what happened here. Every single thing that you see here has been actually changed a bit. When you look at this, the June 20th slide, take a look at the facilities up here and over here. Now look, this is gone.
Wow.
This right here is also gone. So these are the kinds of things that happen. And another thing that's really interesting about this, take a look. This is that support building that we showed earlier. Everything looks intact. These are the tunnel entrances. Now let's take a look. When you go over here, you see that these tunnel entrances have been damaged beyond repair. There's what appears to be smoke damage right here at the support building. And then when you look here, see these things right in this area right here. These are penetration holes right where the bombs hit. And when you look at, there's actually a further one when you go this way, right up in this area, right here, which shows that there are very key, precise impacts that they struck. The idea here was to get at the centrifuges and to use it with multiple bombs so that they could go down deep enough to eliminate the possibility of them even enriching the uranium.
And we'll see if they've done that. The Pentagon says this thorough evaluation is still ongoing. And